I've been wanting to do this for a while. I think it's real important for you to know that as realtors, we understand that we sell houses, but we also want people to be inspired by what we do. And Janet inspires me every day by how she makes our house a home. I want to pan around to some of the projects that we've done that turn your house into a home. This is a set of windows that our son Kevin found on Craigslist. They were 30 bucks. And we had some vinyl cut and placed it in the top. We do have a vinyl cutter, but you can do this very affordably and make this picture frame. This is a stunning entrance to our foyer. I mean, it is not easy to fill a foyer like this with something beautiful. But this is just one of the crafts. I like to talk about the homemade things that we do because they kind of set your home apart. You can buy a lot of stuff. Kirkland's is one of her secret places for a lot of the things you see. But look at the headboard on this bed. These are actually bulletin boards, basically strategically placed together and secured firmly to the wall. And they make a really pretty headboard. Something simple, but something that most people wouldn't think of. So that's kind of cool. This bathroom, we changed out a beautiful light fixture. Put a cool looking shelf in here. Not homemade per se, but some things that you can see. This is my prawn tank. I'm very proud of that. We made that out of pallet wood and scrap wood off of job sites when they were building homes next to us. Out of the dumpster. Literally, it's all scrap lumber, and we just built it together and then burned it with a torch. That's actually wood that's been torched, not stained. This chandelier is one of our pride and joys. This was actually a piece of barn wood that Ken and Tina Gilreath gave us. The wine bottles were cut with a rope. We heated them, set them on fire, and then put them in a bucket of ice to bust the bottoms off. And all that wiring was done by hand. We ordered the cord. It's fabric covered cord like you see on an old ironing board. Kind of nostalgic vintage. And these are Edison bulbs that are actually LED Edison bulbs. This little door is homemade. This was a door that we cut in half. And then we ripped some barn board and put it on there for make shelves out of it. Make a little corner shelf out of it. I love these doors. For you to see these doors is really a nice thing. These are barn doors that we made. Hey, baby.
Hey.
And those are pretty much tongue and groove white pine that we put together and built. They're very lightweight and easy to work with. And the kit for the top is a separate kit on each side. They're $100 a piece over at Home Depot. And then we wanted this space. Janet made them build this space for us when we bought the home. This is a 6x6 opening that was framed out and left that way. And we put the cabinets in, the center cabinet, just some very inexpensive Formica countertops, and some pretty cabinets that match the home. That's all kind of things that you can do easily. We had a little word that said relax. It wasn't quite big enough. It didn't look quite right over the TV. So Janet said, wish we could get one bigger. Well, that's actually just regular old wood that I was able to take a vinyl image and put it on top of a piece of board and cut it to that shape on a combination of saws that Dad has. I used a bandsaw for most of this. And the wood, we distressed it with some spray paint and then some stain and then just kind of sanded it to come up and look more of an older vintage look. One of our favorite places in the world is Charleston, and we love the Revenal Bridge, and that frame is homemade from a picture that Gina and Brad bought us. Let's see. I'm just kind of looking at the personal touches as I wander through the house. Here's one of my favorites. Janet loves this, and she showed me a picture on Pinterest, which was the inspiration. A lot of great inspiration on Pinterest for her. How to tell time. Coffee cup in the morning, and a wine glass in the evening, right, dear?
Yeah, that's right. How I live. How I roll.
That's how she rolls. It's outside, and it's messy today, so we're not going to take you for the grand tour. But in one weekend, we built this pergola. Our last house, we had one we bought from Home Depot. It was fine. It was all aluminum, and it was not really a quality piece. This took us about $900 of materials. I don't even think it was that much, actually. It wasn't that much, actually. If I had to guess, more like about $400, but I would never do it for anyone else, so I always tell people it was a lot more expensive than it was. But these are 6x6 pieces of lumber for the corners, all pressure treated, 2x4s, and they're 12-foot lengths And we've got ourselves a 12 by 12 covered pergola. As it's pouring rain, you can see that the table is dry. We didn't connect it to the house, which is really important. I can't tell you how many times people add a porch to a home and screw it up because they try to get up to the flashing, and what they do is match up to it and rot out the sill or the soffit. The water dumps off the roof onto this and heads out. Been up there almost 3 years now, not had a problem with it at all. So again, just kind of showing you around. I'm very, very happy with our home, love it. I love what Janet does to make it beautiful. We're all prepared for Gina's shower today, so it's kind of neat. Anyway, just a quick tour, a little something to tell you what makes a house a home. Doesn't take a lot, but are things you can do. If you have questions about ideas you have around your home and would like a little inspiration, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you. Janet is a whiz and has great ideas. Say hi, babe.
Hey. Sorry, busy.
See you, folks.